Alright, let's chimps it up. Chimps it up. $300 worth. That'll keep us moving towards earning our Geraldo. I don't want Benjamin, though. We are switching to something else. I think Sada is made for this map, guys. I think Sada is made for it. Alright, Mom. See you when you get back. Alright, so where is the best Sada positioning? Probably like here. She seems pretty solid right here. Let's check it out. Not bad, Sada. Not bad. I see that this has become available suddenly. So. There's no confirm dialogue for this one. On almost every other thing like this, when you click it, it's like, hey, you sure you want to do that? It's kind of weird that this one doesn't. All right, let's get our ninja monkey. So I'm pretty sure that this strat will just work in chimps that we just did, but yeah, sometimes things don't work out the way you expect them to. In some ways, Impoppable has gotten like weirdly harder to me after playing so much chimps. Your mind gets out of the space where you want to like farm, and it becomes like this weird secondary thought. I think I decided that Caltrops were actually pretty good on this map, so I'll probably get them again. I didn't use snipers or super monkeys or dart monkeys really for any of these strats though, so I can't use any of my new artwork. I still have to pay for it too. It's definitely part of it. Should probably pay. Alright, get our alchemist. He was pretty good last time. You know, he did his job. We do not have Benjamin to remove all the stuff inside of the mobs. So that's one thing we're missing here. That doesn't seem like it's going to be a problem. Strat's going to continue to just be super, super easy. It's nice seeing these cheaper prices again. Oh, welcome back, Mom. How is the coffee? I don't know why, even if I have decaf, like if it's super late, like the decaf almost seems to do more than caffeinated. Maybe they just get jazzed up from the placebo. It's weird because I can drink regular coffee and go to bed like an hour later. But sometimes I'm like, oh, I'm gonna have some decaf, you know? And then all of a sudden, like I feel oddly awake now. Get the stronger stimulant, of course, because we are at least getting the Tack Zone later, so might as well. Yeah, it has to be psychological. It's definitely psychological. There's just something about it. And we start getting our wizard. Wow. They got through. Well, that's not happening again. You know, I think we're in such a good position after I get my Necromancer unpopped army. I'm gonna go downstairs and get a new drink, and I'm just gonna leave it running. That's how strong I feel this strategy has been. I'm gonna be right back. Just watch the balloons get popped. Watch them get popped. Alright, I'll be real. I was only actually like 90% positive that worked. But it did. It did. No problems. I think this is an easier map to play chimps on than even Resort. But this map would be very difficult to go into the hyper late game. There's not like a lot of good spots for you to put like a Vengeful Sun Temple. A lot of good spots for Paragons, but you can't put a Buccaneer Paragon. There's no water. You can with a pool, but it's not the same. They did change the Prince of Darkness. He costs more now. They recognized that he was too OP, and they did increase his cost, which I'm fine with. I'm fine with the upping the cost. I would have been more disappointed if they made the tower any worse. He already lost a little bit from his fire cross path. They nerfed that a little bit on the last patch. And we got Prince. Now we're super strong again. Gonna go ahead and get our tower for range. And that should help a lot. Like I showed last time, basically this little setup will last a really long time by itself. But the other component is, of course, going for Tack Zone. Tack Zone did end up doing more pops than the Prince of Darkness, even though, as you can see, I mean, the Prince is popping. He's popping off. Go ahead and get that early, just to make some of these rounds go a little faster. We'll see invisible. Not invisible. You guys know what I mean. You guys know. Yeah, look at this. They just can't get through. It's ridiculous. Little guy's just making it to Soda. A casual backup Soda. Primary mentoring, get that guy nice big range. Now we can just wait for that Tack Zone. This has to be the easiest strat that I've ever had to make for a Chimps map. Except for maybe Resort. I don't know, I'm still stuck on that. Resort was pretty darn easy. People have figured out ways to beat Resort with various combinations of just 2 towers. 2-tower Chimps games are all the rage. Now, if you want to go hyper late game, I think the best map for that is actually Logs. Logs is probably the best one for that. I think, though, that the small squares makes it harder in Chimps than Resort and this map. Because, like, all those little squares in Logs are just so small. It's hard to create, like, a bunched up group of towers. Just a little hard. Not a lot hard. A little hard. Now, I can't quite keep our graveyard up to the point where it's giving us the giant ZOMG ghosts. Those are the real good ones. Yeah, those ZOMG ghosts, they hit way deeper into the track. So they do a lot more damage. That's what we really want. Regrows. It's an oddly scary round. Not really, but I mean, comparatively. Alright, we're almost to Tack Zone. After Tack Zone, it's just Permaspike. And boom. We could have used Sword Charge there, too. We had so many backups if, like, we actually were worried about ceramics or something. But we weren't really. Never really worried about ceramics. They're not too bad. Get us some deadly sparks. Alchemize them. Jesus. I didn't expect the ZOMG to pop right there. I know we're hitting this side pretty hard, but... I almost feel like they should fix the footprint of the ghosts. Like, I'm not sure that this is proper. Like, the ghost balloons probably shouldn't be, like, demolishing stuff that's on tracks beside them. What? You know? Works for me. If it works for them. Oh, goodness. This has been good, though. We've beaten the Vortex, we did an Impoppable, and a Chimps all in one night. That's 3 YouTube videos. That'll be nice. Split that up. I'm sure a lot of people want to know, like, would like to know this easy strat for beating some of these maps. Although I never liked that personally. I don't like to watch videos of other people beating other maps unless I like the person who's doing it, you know? Like, I'm watching it more for personality at that point, but I like to come up with my own strats for most things. The only exception is I do often look to other people's starts for advanced and expert maps. Some of them it's pretty finicky how you can start them. It's just not easy. Like, that one map we were doing the other day, X Factor. There's really only one way that works. Those dart monkey positions are very specific, and there's not much else you can do. Alright, I think we win. I think that's all we'll need, and I'm not buying anything else. We're gonna see if this works. All on its own. I mean, really the only difference here from the last setup we had is we have Soda instead of a dart monkey. That should be better, right? And DDDs. They did not even make it through the loop. It's freaking wild. Jesus. The ceramics are getting pretty far. Not that far, though. They still haven't made it to our permaspike wall back here. DDTs are pretty much nothing when they hit the ghosts. Prince of Darkness has always been kind of a DDT counter. In our eyes, anyways. Should push that button. If anything gets there, I will. We'll see what happens. Nothing's gotten there before. I know what happens. The thing goes down. I just don't know what it does. Like, if balloons are under there, will it do something? I don't know. Maybe it does. Maybe it'll do that. Maybe it'll crush them. Get him, Soda. Oh, nothing's getting there, though. It's ridiculous. Not even close. They get to the ghost zone up top and they just melt. Oh, they're getting there now, almost. Well, just the little ones, though. I don't think they've hit the ceramic or the permaspike wall. tough. Some fortified DDTs will probably make it, but nope, not even close. Not even close, baby. And jump! And pop. Yeah, it's not even going to be close. Yeah, they're not going to get there. I can't even test it. Like, they got there, but not in a way... We wouldn't have noticed. They popped in that zone. So if we had crushed them with it, we wouldn't have noticed. We'll have to figure it out later. Mickey B, what's going on? It's good to see you, buddy. We just beat Scrapyard on Chimps, which was a lot of fun. Got 6 Easter eggs for it. Our strategy is very sound. It only takes 3 towers to beat this on the hardest mode in the game, which is pretty cool. Very easy way for you to get your monkey money and your black borders if you need them. Enjoy, everybody. Enjoy that strat.